Hey guys, welcome to this video on the rules for integration. So what we're going to go through are these different cases here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cases that we're going to go through and work out what the integral or the antiderivative is of each of these. Well, in the first case we've got k, and k is just a constant. Well, the integral of this is just going to be kx plus c, not forgetting the plus c as we spoke about in our previous video. Think about it, if we had the derivative of 2x, it's just 2, the antiderivative of 2 would be 2x. We're adding on an x term each time. The next one, if we've got x to the power of n, well, our integral or our antiderivative of it is x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, not forgetting the plus c. E to the power of x, well, we know that the derivative of e to the power of x is just e to the power of x. The same thing works in reverse. The antiderivative of it is just e to the power of x, but we've got an integral here, so e to the power of x plus c. Our next one, 1 over x. Well, if we think about it, our derivative of a certain something is equal to 1 over x, and that certain something is the natural log of x. Not forgetting the plus c for our integral. So the antiderivative of 1 over x is the natural log of x plus c. Cosine of x, well, we know that the derivative of sine x is just cosine of x. So we're going to have sine of x plus c. And finally, sine x, in order to get to sine x, we've got to take minus cosine of x, not forgetting the plus c. Now, each of these have got the plus c on. If you're unsure why that is, please go back and watch the previous video. The explanation is there for it. Because there's no product or quotient rules for integration, we have to carry out multiplication or division before we integrate. So let's look at an example. If I have the integral of 3x plus 2 over x all squared to the power dx. Alright, the first thing we've got to actually do, because there's no quotient or product rule, or in this case there's no product rule for integration, we've actually got to expand this out first. So when we expand this out, we're going to have the integral of 9x squared plus 12 plus 4 over x squared. Now, if you're not sure where this comes from, go through, do the multiplication and expand it out. And of course, with respect to x. Now, we've still got one little part here, the 4 over x squared. Well, we've got to rewrite that so we're all on one single line. So we're going to have 9x squared plus 12 plus 4 to the x to the power of minus 2. Now we can go through and integrate all of this, find the antiderivative of it. So we're going to have 9x cubed over 3 plus 12x plus 4x to the power of minus 1 over minus 1, not forgetting the plus c. So simplifying this, we'll have 3 x cubed plus 12x. Take 4 on x plus c. Now, to change between the 4x to the power of minus 1, so remember the power of minus 1, we can just take that underneath, and minus 1 makes it a negative, so our sign has changed from positive to negative. And that's our answer. So it does get a little bit more complicated than that, but we'll leave it there with a basic example. If we've got any questions, just ask. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.